everyone, welcome to Cook with Brooke. In this episode, I'm going to be making a rogue peach galette. It's based off a recipe from Laura Calder and her show called French Food at Home. I saw this recipe, must be like 8 years ago. It's essentially a rough and tumble version of a pie folded on top of itself. She made it with apples. I've never been a big apple fan, so I made it with peaches. I just love a peach pie. Maybe it's from like years of watching Beverly Hills 90210, like at the peach pit and everyone having the peach pie. I've made it probably half a dozen times. I'm not always the best at executing on it. It's always like hit and miss for me. So I'm gonna attempt to make it today. Hopefully it turns out. If you're making this with peaches, first you want to pop some peaches into a pot of boiling water for about 5 minutes. Once the timer is up, you're going to want to drain the peaches into an ice bath. I just put the peaches directly in the sink full of ice cold water, and then I run the peaches under the faucet and then peel off the skins. Next I'm going to add flour, sugar, and salt to a bowl and mix thoroughly. Then add in the butter pieces, and you want to pinch the butter with the flour so it creates a crumbly texture. Then make a well in the center, and then you're going to put in the vanilla and the ice cold water. Mix with your hands and try and work as quick as you can. She recommends not over mixing the dough, so again, do your best. Then you're going to want to form the dough into like a small disc. You can see I'm struggling here trying to get all the crumbs together. Wrap it in cling film and then put in the fridge for about 15 minutes. Next, you want to prepare your peaches. I usually just slice them down the middle, separate them, and then I pull out the pits from the center, and then just slice them. Then add in your brown sugar and your flour and some cinnamon, and toss. After 15 minutes is up, you're going to want to roll the dough out. Put the peach filling in the center of the dough and fold the edges of the dough on top of the peaches. And then I'm just transferring it to a baking dish because it's already a hot mess. So I'm just trying to salvage it as best as I can. Okay, so you can see from my lovely rolling skills that I am not a baker. The dough was so crumbly. It could have been too moist. Actually, I don't really know what it was. It just would not roll out to one nice piece of dough, but I was not gonna get discouraged and I came up with the solution. So I'm gonna bake it in the oven, completely wrapped in tin foil. So any of the juices that leak out of it will just bake around the bottom of the galette. Hopefully it'll be sticky and delicious. It's gonna be a hot mess, but at least it'll taste good. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Don't forget to subscribe. If you have any recipes that you want me to make, please let me know in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode.